everybody. I am here to do my week 3 post-op RNY follow-up. So I had surgery on June 14th at Community Hospital of Monterey, Peninsula with Dr. Chang. My highest weight was 228. Surgery weight was 217.6. Last week my weight was 207, and this week I am at 204.2 pounds. So that is a weekly loss of 2.8 pounds. Total loss since my highest weight is 23.8 pounds, and total loss since surgery weight is 13.4 pounds. So I'm very happy. I feel like I'm progressing well. I'm getting a little bit better with my fluid intake, and it's definitely been a struggle, but I'm really trying to just get through it. What I've done is I've added, Gatorade and water, and I just put it in the fridge, and I have a pitcher that my goal is to finish it throughout the day, which is about 64 ounces of water. So still making sure my liquids are my priority at this point, but I have definitely increased my calorie and my protein intake as well. So since my last appointment, my surgeon's goal for me is to have me around, he said I should be getting about 600 calories to 700 calories a day, and protein 60 grams to 80 grams would be ideally. So I am averaging that amount. Most of the time I'm about 50 to 60 grams of protein, and I am averaging about 600 calories. Sometimes I have lower intake, which is I'm always between 400 or 600 calories. I have been getting a lot of questions on whether or not I'm allowed to eat, but it seems that my surgeon's nutritional guidelines are very different to most people's. I am able to eat anything right now. The only thing he's told me that I cannot have until 3 months post-op is leafy greens, raw vegetables, and like solid fruit. He told me don't take any bites of apples or anything that's really hard, but everything else I'm okay to have. I am trying to make sure that the foods that I get are low fat, low on the carbs, and I am trying to monitor my carb intake. I was very worried about that in the beginning, but he said at this point there's no way I could even eat that much. He said that for the first year this is where I'm going to be learning, and right now for the next few months he wants me to explore with my foods and try to work on developing healthy cooking skills and just learning what my stomach is going to be liking. So I'm going to be looking down because I have a couple notes. Last week I went a little bit all over the place, but this week I'm going to share, I got my quilt from Jackie, the new Jackie, and it is beautiful. So I took a picture of it. I'm going to insert it at the end. Thank you so much. I love it. It's just beautiful. I need to hang it up. I haven't done that yet, but I will be doing it soon. Thank you so much. It's such a beautiful, thoughtful gift, and it means so much to me to have it. And I'll explain a little bit at the end the pictures that I have on it. So this week, if you've watched the My Naked Truth video, it's been a tough week for me. I think I've been just dealing with my emotions, and this is the first time that I don't have food for comfort. I had a little bit of a upsetting situation I think it was on Saturday or Sunday, I'm not sure anymore, but it was over the weekend, and for the first time I didn't have food to run to, And so I found myself, I got in my car and I was driving, and I didn't really have a particular place to drive to. I was just driving and trying to figure out what I wanted to do. The old me was trying to come out, and all I kept thinking about was, I wish I could have like a little piece of cake or something sweet, something to make me feel better. But I knew I couldn't eat it. I knew that I didn't want to be sick later on, so I just sat in my car for a while. I did end up going to the grocery store, and I did some grocery shopping, which I had gone grocery shopping during the week, so I really didn't need anything, but I bought like pre-made refried beans, and I bought some like ceviche, like fish ceviche. I don't know, I guess I was just craving, I don't know, because I don't feel, it's weird because I've heard people say that they never felt hungry, but I've always felt hungry. I don't, at first I remember texting someone and asking them, like, sometimes I think that my surgeon didn't do my surgery because I do feel hungry. Not, I mean, once I'm able to start eating, I definitely can't eat like I used to, not even remotely close, but I do feel like an emptiness in my stomach, like I want to eat. I don't have necessarily cravings, but I do feel like the necessity to eat at times. So right now at week 3, I'm starting to learn what it feels like when I know I need to eat, and I'm starting to learn what that satisfied feeling is like. So that's a good thing. What else? Yeah, so I had my first grocery experience since weight loss surgery, and I've watched so many hauls, and I've read through my material so much, and you know, I thought I had a pretty good idea of what I wanted, but for some reason I was wandering the aisles and was completely lost. And for a minute I got emotional, and I was like, well, I'm never gonna eat any of this food. I just felt lost, like I didn't know what to buy. You know, and it came to me later, but it took me almost 3 times as long as it used to before, because I found myself reading so many labels and comparing things. And surprisingly, I found a lot of good things at Walmart, because I went to Safeway and all I did was get dairy there, and then I didn't know what else I could eat because I can't eat raw vegetables, and I want to be able to get more protein, so I really wasn't in the produce section as much. So I was just wandering around, and then I went to Walmart and I found a lot of things there. So yeah, my first shopping experience was very long, and I was pretty emotional. Sorry if my camera's moving, I'm trying to hold it. The lighting's not that great, but I'm gonna do what works. What else? I have started to exercise. I started a 30-day squat challenge yesterday, and surprisingly, I mean, I woke up feeling a little sore in my thighs, and I had forgotten why, and I was like, why am I sore? But I quickly remembered that I started doing the squats yesterday, so I'm gonna do it for 30 days if any of you guys want to join me. I posted the picture of the squat challenge on Instagram, and a few people are already following it and just tagging me when they finish, so I thought it would be something fun to try. I've also started walking, and that's pretty much it. Tomorrow I start work again, and I'm trying to think about what to pack or how to prepare for about 10-hour shifts. So I'm gone from the house a lot of the time, and I'm out in the, like, on the street throughout my shifts. So planning meals, and it's a little bit difficult because I'm not sure when I will have a call and when I will eat. So what I did today is I actually went through my Pinterest tins, and I found a couple recipes that I've been wanting to try. So today I did some cauliflower mash, and I did some lasagna cupcakes that I think I'm getting some shit for. I don't know if I am. I don't know. But everyone keeps asking me, like, can you eat that? Oh, you know, it's not too soon. I can't eat that. But I don't have the same restrictions that other people do. And my surgeon actually encouraged me to try new things. He just did tell me that whatever I do try for the week, like try to keep it at a minimum, like with the variety. He wanted me to just stick to something for a week and make sure that my stomach tolerated that food and that I'm mindful of how I feel after I eat. So and the lasagna cupcakes, they're really it's not noodles, it's like a wonton wrapper, and it has ricotta, whatever, that cheese, ricotta cheese with spinach, just blended together, and then it also has ground turkey. I used a Genio extra lean turkey with some mushroom tomato sauce. So, and it's little, each little cupcake is about 1 spoonful of the ricotta mixture and 1 spoon of the turkey mixture. So that's it. But that's what I made for this week. And I also have like cottage cheese, and I know I could eat hard-boiled eggs. So I'm probably just going to be packing that and packing lots of water and a protein shake, I think. I'll let you know how this week goes. This will be my last week doing like the field work with mobile crisis, but I'm not sure what my new role is going to look like and what my schedule is going to be yet. So there's definitely a lot of change happening, but that's all I have for now. And don't mind my mess. I'm going to turn the camera around so that you could see the beautiful quilt that Jackie made for me. Okay, so I went for a quilt, and I have 3 pictures on my quilt. So the first picture I'm going to talk about is this one. That's me in the middle, and the left is one of my older brothers, my sister, and her 2 kids. And this picture is very special to me because this is when my brother came back from the Dominican Republic to, it wasn't he wasn't planned to come back. He was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and the treatment in Dominican Republic wouldn't have been as good as the treatment he got here. So this is when he came back. He had not been living in the States for about 4 years. He was in the Dominican Republic studying theology and finishing his degree out there doing missionary work. So this was the first weekend he came back. Then this top one is, again, it's my mom. From right to left is my mom, my brother, me, and my sister. And as you can see, we were smiling so much. This is the day that my brother finished chemotherapy, and we were just happy. We spent the day together, and yeah, this picture was taken at the clinic after his chemotherapy was finished. And this last one, this is my niece and my nephew. They are my oldest niece and nephew. I think she's 22 and he is 20 now. And so because I have the younger ones here, I wanted to make sure and have them here with me. I feel like they're my siblings because they were pretty much raised with me when they were younger. They spent a lot of time at home. My mom took care of them, and now that they're older, we just have a great relationship. There's only one of my nieces missing. She's not in the pictures, but I love her very much. But yeah, this is my quilt, and it's just very meaningful to me because my family is there, and it's such a beautiful reminder that I'm not alone. I have a family that loves me and cares for me, and when things get tough, I know that they're always going to be there. So thank you, Jackie. I love it. And I will follow up with everybody next week. Bye.